Luke, what a win. 3-2 against Barnet in the FA Trophy. What are your reactions straight after the game?
Commend both sides. I thought, as a neutral, that is an unbelievable game of football. Dean Brennan plays a style that puts you on the back foot. They want to be front foot football. They pin you back with their front three. They get right on you. They're expressive on their fullbacks going out at times. Within 10 minutes we was playing 2v2 at the back, being our two strikers against their two centre-halves. It was an unbelievable fixture. Obviously you can see with the team sheet on our end and obviously the team sheet on their end. They've had issues just as much as we have, and there was a lot of comments on who was going to blink first, and that was coming from their camp. But thankfully we played the fixture. Thankfully we're on the right end of a win. I have to give credit to the players completely. Clifton and Dennon Lewis have come in out the wings, not played many minutes. Frankie Raymond, who's played a good amount of minutes this year but hasn't played in probably the last 2 or 3, to come in and deliver a performance like he did. The skipper led by example at right side centre half. But yeah, I couldn't care less how we performed, what it was, as long as we got the result today, and that's exactly what we've got.
And one player that played very well today, scored a hat-trick, Tyrone Marsh. How impressed were you with his performance?
Obviously, there's a backstory on Marshy. He's lost someone close to him on Thursday. So you would have seen his celebration pointing to the sky, and to go and play to start with, I had to commend him from the off. I said to him, credit to you to come and even play today. And at the end I felt that, yeah, to come and play a game of football after someone that close to you has lost their lives, it shows the measure of the man. And to go and get the hat-trick, I think is quite fitting. The goal at the end was unbelievable. That was Premier League. The little soul roll through the kiddie's legs and then wrapped it top bin. It was worthy of winning any match. But yeah, Marshy, I love him. He knows that. I adore him. And to go and score a hat-trick today when you haven't got Reece in the building, you ain't got Scott Bowden in the building, you lose 16 goals from your team. Yeah, it's tremendous, really.
You mentioned about being a good game for a neutral. 2 red cards, a penalty. What are your makings on the referee's decision today?
Listen, I ain't even going to give a comment because it doesn't affect us. I felt that it was an nailed-on pen, and I think Barnet can be pretty aggrieved with the sendings off, and maybe a decision in the corner where Jammers got caught too tight on Rob Hall. They have a tough job. Would I be happy if I was in Barnet's camp? No, I wouldn't. That's just me being honest. I felt that Mitch Brundles is a definite red. I called it from the side of the pitch. You can't do what you do. Josh Payne never been a red. And I think that you can see the bench didn't go up, or the players on the pitch didn't go up. It was very muted when the tackle went in. I think it was 2 honest lads. Do I think it's a foul? Yeah, but I don't think it's a red card. But you said one for the neutral. I weren't talking about the decisions. I'm talking about the game of football. They attack, we attack. They attack, we attack. He's done an unbelievable job. I love him as a person anyway, away from it. I've had a good relationship with Dean Brennan, but I walk up to him at the end and tell him that he's done a fantastic job for this football club, to settle the ship like he has done and to play a style and a manner which excites people. It's credit to him as well.
And the final thing I want to ask you is the trilogy over Christmas. We played them today, got them on Boxing Day, and then on the 2nd of January as well. What can we expect from those next 2 games?
Exactly the same, and there's a hunger to him, and his backroom staff, they want to beat us, and that's the same for us. Will you be seeing probably the similar teams that are wheeled out today for both sides? Probably not, but you never know. We've got to be so fluid with what's going on in the world, let alone in football. It's nice that we get into the next round of the FA Trophy. Obviously, we need to look at where we're at with our squad. We've got 2 on the bench. We are very depleted. We have got limited numbers. That's not an excuse, that's just fact. So we need to ensure that we batten down the hatches. You look at the skipper limping with 15 to go, and I'm asking, does he want to come off? And he's cropped his knee. And for me, it's we got to ensure that we're okay in house, and we prepare now for the game midweek.